All right, so this is my first time really making a video on something like coaching wise, but I'm gonna try it. So
So are we all
the
played?
thing for today I'm gonna be talking about and showing you guys is mostly for shooting and mechanics. This is a big part of any type of fighting and shooting in Apex and a lot of other FPS games. It's strafe theory, which is very important, and how you like strafe or like what you how you position yourself. So first off, we need to talk about the different types of strafes that there are. There is mirroring, which is I'm going to do my best to do it here. It's just trying to follow the same direction that they're going. This is the bet. This is best done if you're an M&K player because it reduces the amount you have to move your mouse and stuff to adjust. All right, so that's the first one. So if you're with that is just you want to stick to the follow, so you don't want to have to move your for a roller. You don't want to move your right stick as much or your mouse if you're M&K. Right? It's better if you're an M&K player because it requires you to not even have to move your arm around, which will in turn give you more accuracy. Um, then there's any mirroring, which is you do the same thing that they're doing, but the opposite. So if they're going right, you go left. This is the best if you're a roller player, and the reason being is because your aim assist will help you a lot, but just keeping it on top of them, and you'll have to have very little to make up for it because how aim assist works, at least in Apex, is it's a magnetic pull in like a AI or robot or whatever it is. I'm going to explain aim assist for those who don't know, by the way. So it just makes up for any human error that you have. So it has a 40%, which is going to be 30% of a pull, right? So when you're a roller playing Apex, any type of movement will make your aim assist kick on and help you. Okay, so for anti-mirroring, as if you're a role player, pay attention to this. So let's look at my aim when I'm not strafing, when I mirror strafe, and then when I anti-mirror strafe. Okay, so this is me not strafing, right? It's fairly decent. I'm pretty close. Like you're gonna be stronger up close as a roller player. I'll back up a little bit here. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time. Right, this is a very bold. This is a very minor strafe when it comes to like actual PvP. Right, I have the dummies to work with. I don't really have much. Okay, let's do a mirror strafe the best I can here. I have the reaction time of a turtle, and I always get in a habit of anti-mirroring. But it's a little not as accurate, right? So I'm gonna do a anti-mirror strafe and show you guys why it's really good and the best thing for a roller player. So when I'm here, and this can go for people. So when they swing you, you get into a fight, right? You just aim, and you're gonna go opposite. If I wasn't a robot, I would have one clip in there. Let me do it again.
I wonder if I get another PhD for this.
Yeah, I'm just a robot, guys. But it reduces your horizontal recoil completely, right? And you don't have to be afraid to oh, they're gonna track me, right? If you get a first shot down, you're gonna win 90% of it, and this your shield it. Yeah, just mirrored there. Okay, so the biggest thing here is literally just being able to anti-mirror them and keep your vertical on them. Right? If you're not doing this, then you're frying, you're gonna fry even more with this. Right? And then you can do it in cover too. It doesn't really matter the distance. You want a better gun that does more range. But you just want to keeping that in mind, get in the habit of anti-mirroring them. Then there's also just a regular strafe. This is just strictly for your aim, not really your movement and stuff like that. So when you have a gun, let's say I'm gonna try to get into Havoc. Okay, keep in mind I am not a pro, right? My aim is not perfected whatsoever, but I'll do my best to show you guys. I'm gonna turn on the turbo so I don't have to. Okay, so for any AR, the best thing in my opinion is if you have cover, you just want to kind of strafe back and forth to get rid of your horizontal recoil, right? If you strafe back and forth a little bit, don't do it too fast because it doesn't do anything, right? And it'll just make them beam you. But if you do this, will help you slightly, or you can even do the strafes that I just taught you from a distance, and then you can just kind of just fry them. So obviously, I'm gonna have to. I would probably be like doing this with you in person would probably be a lot easier, so I probably will go over it. But in case like I don't get the chance to, or you're busy or something like that, and you want to look over, that's why I make this video, right? So you know, so like just strafing is a big part of the fighting game in Apex and a lot of other FPS, such as like CS:GO and Valorant. Or not Valorant, actually. You have to stand still. It's a lie. But this is very important. If you don't do it, do it. And then also take the time to get to know like the different recoil patterns of different guns as well, right? So that's it for really strafing wise. I'm doing my best to show you. Obviously, I'm not that good, so I can't really be perfected. But if you didn't know it and you learned, then there you go. But yeah, that's strafing. And then you know M&K if you want to, you know, the mirror. Yeah, I'm not an M&K player, so keep in mind that as well. I've never touched M&K in my life, but I had a good little beam there for a second. Yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna try that. You know what I'm trying to say, though. I'll go over this in more detail and then answer your guys' questions. Hopefully, you guys were able to see that.